MP, it's great to see you again.
What's going on,
How
brother?
are you?
I can't complain, man. How are you?
I'm excited I get to work on your signature shoe.
Yeah,
It's a
bro.
big day.
I'm telling you, man, I've wanted my own signature shoe for a long time, so it's kind of hard to believe.
Well, believe it, MP. And in my humble opinion, no one deserves it more than you.
Oh, come on, man. You kind of laying it on thick right now. I'm messing with you, but thank you.
That's just how I feel. But enough about me. It's your big day. Let's get started.
Yes, sir.
Those are dope.
Ah, thanks, bro.
We'll send a pair to your office as soon as they're ready.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you.
MP, I appreciate you taking a moment.
Anytime. Something told me I'd be seeing you before the game, though.
So you know what it is I want to ask you about then?
Yep, come on.
All right, it is a big night for your brand. You did the colorways, and those were great. But tonight, you'll be wearing your own signature shoe for the very first time. Not many players get to experience this.
That's a fact.
So, how does it feel?
Nicole, I can't even lie to you. It feels amazing.
I'm
like,
sure.
truly. This is a huge moment for any NBA player. And I'm just excited for the fans to see what I've been working on all the while. The idea that kids out there are going to be wearing these someday soon is...
It's
special.
incredible. Yes.
Special, man. It's just one of those things you dream about,
Absolutely, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much input did you have on the design?
A lot.
Oh.
I had a lot of input.
I love that.
It was an exciting process, can't even lie. I definitely appreciate how willing they were to work with me every step of the way.
Yeah.
I think they're really gonna like the design. I hope they agree it fits who I am, both on the court and off the court. But,
Intriguing. Thank you, Emily. I am looking forward to seeing it in the game tonight.
Of course. Thanks, Nicole.
Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
How'd your hands get so quick, NP?
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And Bosh gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Pass to Dosunmu. DeRozan against Brown. Back to Dosunmu. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Levine. Back to Dosunmu. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
From downtown. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. The city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Murray finds Jokic. Clock at 6. Here's Bosh. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's DeRozan. He picked up 36 points in their last win against Indiana.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend. 0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Here's Dosunmu. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. The shot comes out. Brown with some nice D.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
And they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Murray. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent landing some haymakers now.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Here's DeRozan. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Bosh. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gordon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Bosh. He's covered by Levine. 6 to shoot. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's DeRozan. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Shot is good by Gordon.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Dosunmu can't hit.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Here's Bosh. He's covered by Levine. And Gordon with the big finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Dosunmu. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Shot to stop the run. That went off the back iron and out. Levine's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Well, the end of the regular season is inside now for some.
That's his first personal foul.
Clark, for others, the offseason is waiting.
I think as a player, there's a reason to be excited for either scenario. I mean, you're one of 500 players getting paid to play in the best basketball league in the world, so whether you're playoff bound or not, you're still a professional player in the NBA, and you have a certain amount of pride and competitiveness to perform at a high level.
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Bosh. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Levine. He had 31 in the win against Indiana. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Vucevic, a screen on Brown from the high post. And the basket by DeRozan.
You know, I look at DeRozan, one of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
Here's Bosh. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Brown. And it's DeRozan missing.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They know.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Now here's DeRozan. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Just 2 for 8 here in the early going. Maybe that bucket will help him build a little momentum and some confidence.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bosh. He's covered by Levine. And Bosh gets it to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Levine finds DeRozan. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic the screen. And he lobs it up top. The basket drops, and he gets fouled.
Defensive foul.
A different look for Denver. Green's checked in for Gordon. Caldwell Pope comes in for Brown, and it's Highland in for Murray. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Green. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Dragic has subbed in for Dosunmu.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And so here is Chicago after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles club.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Here's Dragic after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Caruso. To end the run. Offensive board. Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Tries the spin move with the drive.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
White for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Bosh. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Green with the ball. Here's Bosh. He's guarded by White. White with the steal.
Denver foul. Bosh. That's his first personal foul.
And I like that Dragic could either run.
It's call time here.
Nuggets ball foul.
The Nuggets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Insanity in at the 2-guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. There's the triple. Oh, deflected. Driving inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's LaVine, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. 5 on the clock. Makes good on the step-back jumper. LaVine's got his second basket of the game.
LaVine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's DeRozan missing. For Denver, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. A nice shot by Brown.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's LaVine. Outside for Green. Back to LaVine. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
Hi, guys. Well, Insanity in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same...
Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Dosunmu. 5 points in the game. Drummond to screen on Murray. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown. Here's Bosh. He's covered by Levine. Oh, sweet move. And Bosh gets it to go. 43 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Dosunmu. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Brown against DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
And Green comes to help. It's Brown on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Levine. And Bosh gets it to go.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Levine. Outside Green. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 10.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Now Levine. Inside, outside for Green. DeRozan for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. For Murray.
Checking in the game for your Nugget. It's Smith.
And for Denver, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. To the middle. Here's Bosh. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
No good on the shot. Great D that time from Jokic. Here's Bosh. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Shot from 12, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Here's Levine for 3, and it's Denver with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And here are the Bulls now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
Denver calls timeout.
And in 2022, 1,000 rebounds and 500 assists in a single season.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. White comes in for Green. And Dragic is subbed in for Dosunmu. Kick out to Brown. Levine with a steal. Can they get it? They get it again.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Dragic passes to DeRozan. Up and over Gordon. The Bulls with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the basket by Dragic.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Here's Bosh. The Bulls making their last shot. Up top, Brown. From deep, Jokic. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the power finish by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
DeRozan for 3. That shot missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his...
And so it's Denver making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter.
And since we've got a moment, let's go to social.
Out to Gordon. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Dosunmu goes in. Pass to Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls,
good on both. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. And again, no good by Chicago.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Gordon, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 6.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8. And he was fouled.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
From where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. to the inside. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Caruso. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter. Gordon on the wing, pass to Bosh. Jokic with a screen on Caruso. And they pick up 2.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And here is DeRozan. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Dosunmu. He's got 7. DeRozan outside. Green, a screen. Free throw line jumper. Nice jump shot. 14 points for him.
Boy, this is a shot DeRozan can make, and I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
And Green comes to help. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard. He now has a triple-double.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 14. Here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Bosh. On the take. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so here is Chicago. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Dosunmu. Over to the wing. Caruso, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic just got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Caruso. DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. And a foul called on the way.
Nikola Jokic. That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls.
Attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Dragic comes in for Dosunmu. Here's Bosh. And the shot counts. He's
Good work
White.
out there,
He's
MP.
checked in for Chicago. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, BA, he consistently makes about half those shots. You know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Caruso finds White. Three-pointer, Vucevic fires in the triple. Vucevic has got 5.
Boy, you look at Vucevic right there. That's clearly a shot that he's worked on. The proof is in the pudding.
There's the drive. Here's Najee. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Najee's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Highland. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Dragic outside. White can't hit.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Bosh. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Unforced. They'll drive your coach insane.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Dragic passes to Drummond. Here's Vucevic. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And he gets it back. Dragic misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Bosh. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Caruso with it. Green picks him up. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Bosh. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Dragic finds White. 11 feet out. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And you can... Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
Now here's Dragic. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Vucevic, and it's good. 2 points. Vucevic has got 9 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Bosh. They double him with White. Smith outside. Here's Bosh.
2 minutes remaining in the
with the fadeaway. And the basket is good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
White with it. 1:44 left in the third. Can't cash it in from close range. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Green with a screen on White. Here's Bosh. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now Dragic. Here's White. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
In terms of scoring, he hadn't done much of it. Just 1 of 7 this quarter.
Here's Bosh. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Dragic outside. Pass to White. Picked by Vucevic. White with it. Green picks him up. Now here's Drummond. 5 on the clock. Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
The Bulls shooting 35% in the third quarter. Smith against Dragic. Pass to Caruso. Picked by Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Over Green, drills the elbow jumper. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pulls up, and it's Denver with another. And so it's...
Your Nuggets, 143. Bulls, 59.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Ersan Ilyasova. He's out there with Zeke Naji. Green out there with Ish Smith. And it's Insanity in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Dragic. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Ilyasova. Pass to Naji. Here's Bosh. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Bosh. And good! There's another! Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And the Nuggets making a change here. Highland's checked in. Robbed! And Bosh gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Terry. Dragic outside. Drummond passes to Jones. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Over Green. Here's Drummond. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Bosh.
The Bulls shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Derek Jones is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dragic. And it's Bembry in at the shooting guard.
Substitution on the court. Nuggets ball timeout. Coming on to the floor for the Bulls. Goran Dragic.
Outside Bosh. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown
jump ball call.
Develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Now, here's DeRozan. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
The ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Green.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible he has continued to age like fine wine.
Yeah, easy call.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets. Unlike a lot of clubs now, Richard, this Bulls team has not fallen in love with the three-point shot.
Yeah, some of it's scheme and some of it's personnel. Don't just shoot threes because everyone else is doing it. They slash through the lane. They'll post you up, and it gets them to the free throw line. That's where they dominate.
Now here's DeRozan. Tries from 16. No good on that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's the pick. The three from Bosh. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bosh has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Dragic dishes to DeRozan. Over Ilyasova. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Dragic.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Good on the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dragic kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Makes it off the glass. DeRozan's got 27.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Now here's Bosh. And that'll be 2 free throws. I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect also. Just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Left side, DeRozan over Ilyasova, and the basket by DeRozan. He has 29.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Highland passes to Bosh. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dragic with a wide open look. Chicago with a new 14. And he gets the whistle.
That's his first personal foul. 13 fouls.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Chicago with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And then the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Count it.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Haji's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Insanity.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's Levine after the miss from Bosh over Ilyasova, and too long on the shot. Bosh inside, guarded by Levine. Bosh with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Dragic gets the bucket.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Here's Highland. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this.
United